Hey, hope everything's well. Dylan's not around today. Oh, ow, my handrail. It hit my elbow. Who do I call about that? I just finished my lunch. Just stretching them out. Pretty tired. I just got back from town. I was on a small mission. I needed fuel for what we're doing today. That was about it. So I went to town and got it. I really need to get just a 200-gallon barrel of 91 at the place because it's just handy for small engines, and we have plenty of those, and also obviously the dirt bikes and whatever else, but it would just be handy. I need to get on it, but I have no money. All right, out the house. I will see you. Oh, I gotta show y'all my X-Wing quick. Oh my goodness. T65 X-Wing Starfighter. I finished this when I had my power out. Pretty sick. And then this little deal. Which way do I have to turn it? Oh yeah. Look at that. She spreads up. She's ready to go. Well, we got a nice little collection going. That's like, I don't even know how many pieces of Legos that is. 1,000. A lot. Spider-Man was like 22 or 300. The X-Wing was, well, let's see. 1949. I am going to paint my kitchen, but I haven't quite gotten to it yet. I will get this done right when I get caught up. I also keep all of my Lego booklets from each one that I build. Spider-Man and whatnot. All right, we got something to do. Hello! I've been wondering where you've been at. I gotta grab my fuel out of here. Yeah. From all that snowstorm and stuff that made us lose power. We had a lot of snow, a lot of wind, but we got really lucky in our tree department. Didn't have a lot of branches down, no big branches, so just little stuff in the yard, not a big deal. I get questions too on what kind of tint I have on my Ranger. The windshield is 25% with the 5% brow that comes down 8 inches, and the windows on this one, the sides and the back, are all 5%. Whoa! Whoa! Hi! Whoa! Are you looking handsome for the camera? Yes, you are. Dude, he knows. He 100% knows. He's too intentionally different when the camera's out. Dogs are way smarter than we ever give them credit for. Hello, Thunder. Hello. Don't think you're ever forgotten because you're not. He's such a sweet boy. This is a new rig. Hasn't been shown too much. I've been kind of quiet about it, but there hasn't been much going on with it. It's a 2004. Bing, 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 bing. But there she be. Oh, yes, boy. I got a steal on that bike. Sitting here eating my lunch, working on this video in the meantime. And I realized I filmed a lot of clips in slow motion, and they left out some pretty important details. So all I'm doing is I'm working on my 250 and I have an axle nut stuck in the swing arm. That's the backstory behind what I'm doing right now, and going through it. The rest of it should be fine, but I don't know how I made that mix up. Oh well. I'm gonna grab a 32 millimeter, pull off this axle nut, and then I'm gonna use a little ball peen hammer to beep, beep, beep the axle, and then on the back tire, pull out the adjuster, life will be good. But, you know, you gotta remember, I don't need to do a million different little fucking things. Just like 2 million. So it shouldn't even be that bad. Yep. Oh, well. Forgot. I cleaned my axles with emery cloth, so they come out that easily. And I recommend doing that. I'll give them a little spray or put some anti-seize on them. Changes your life. That's like the easiest I've ever had to remove a rear tire. I love this bike. It's my first and only 125 I've ever had, and only my second two-stroke. The one that I'm working on today, besides this one, is my first two-stroke, or third one. So I need a 12 millimeter wrench. Do I have one over here? Oh! But of course it's in an impossible location. Those are definitely a 13. Got my 13. Let's break this lock nut loose. Finger loose, that's nice. Yeah, I am a little heartbroken that this bike ain't running right now, because I really love riding it. But I have the big brother to it right now. So let's worry about getting that going first, and then we'll focus on this one. No, I'd like to give away one of these two bikes to one of you guys watching the videos. And my plan kind of is to get the Patreon going for the podcast, and then $5 a month, that's your entry fee. And then you could win either the 125 or the 250. I haven't decided yet. Maybe a different bike altogether, but the 250 has got a long way to go. Got my bolt. So now we get the joyous experience that's going to be removing the broken one. So I'm going to have to drill a hole in that, and then I have some left-handed drill bits. And that's all I've got, and a heat gun to heat up the aluminum. This side though, this one turns no problem. Completely fine. So I will throw some, I'll take that one out, throw some anti-seize on it, and just keep running it. The red drawer. This is not my first time having dirt bike issues with chain adjuster bolts, but it is the first time I've broken one off. So this right here is 3/30 seconds. That's what I'm gonna go with. Well, I'm going in at quite an angle. I don't want to drill through the side and get into the threads on the swing arm, because I don't know if I have a tap that I can really re-tap that hole with. Although I am going to check regardless and just see if I'll be able to get a tap in there, because there is probably a little corrosion in those threads as things sit right now. So running a tap through them a couple times and backing it back out would be nice, I think, for keeping things copacetic. Okay, I think we got enough drilled in there to have a chance here, but do I have one that will really work? That's on the bigger side. Now I'm going to use the laws of thermodynamics to try and get this out, which I did not do when I broke it, but I should have. When things get hot, they expand, and when things get cold, they contract. This is day one stuff, people.
But I'm going to get a little extension cord. I'm going to use a heat gun on this swing arm because I don't want
to get the torch out. I don't want to get that hot on the aluminum. It'll be a lot easier to burn through aluminum with a torch than it will be to burn through it with a heat gun. And I just need to heat it up either way, and this will get it plenty warm. So I'm going to grab my extension cord and start getting it heated up. Well, I've been heating it for a while. It's like radiating off of it now. So I'm going to put this bit in, and we're going to give it a good old college try. I gave college a try. It didn't work out. Never use one of these. See how it goes. Did everyone hear that? That was my backup plan. It's all right. Life throws things like this at you all the time, and it's fine. Just gotta chill. I'm gonna go get a vice grip. That actually blows. This might turn into me just drilling out as much as I can of that, and then crashing out pretty hard. Yeah, it didn't work. I went to turn it, and it was already on the bottom of the swing arm, so like I had no room to move it. This could very well end with me just buying a new swing arm, because that's easier than whatever I'm about to put myself through. I know that. All right, I got my little vice grip, and I have it adjusted about perfect. It's about all the grip strength that I've got. Just little by little, folks, we are turning it out of there. No, we're not. Not anymore. Now we've worn grooves through the threads, and it's smooth again. So, how long is this going to take? Isn't it crazy, like watching Madagascar and all those kids' movies as an adult now? Like, I had no idea that King Julian's little jungle song said, all women are physically fit, physically fit, physically fit. I thought it was just like Frizzy Callie Fritz. Frizzy Callie Fritz. That's what I always thought it was when I was a kid. So I'd run around going, Frizzy Callie Fritz, Frizzy Callie. I love watching those old animated movies now, because they don't make movies like that anymore. Every movie that comes out now actually sucks. Every single movie blows. It's unreal how far we've fallen. Heating. All right, my hands are tied. Acetylene is empty. I just can't win, man. I can't win today. Not yet. Not yet. We're taking some losses, but that's not to say that I will not win eventually. Because I think I will, but just not at the moment. See what that did. I melted some of that bitch off of there. But maybe she'll just come right out now. Get these off of me. I've gone too far on this, so if I can't get it out, my only option moving forward is the torch. So, we're just gonna hope that this works. Ah! Why aren't you just like ready to come now? What is the deal with this, bruh? This is ridiculous. This is unbelievable. These are trials and tribulations. I'm gonna basically try and drill it out entirely. But I'm gonna see if I have a tap and die that will work with this thread pattern before I go any further into trying to save this swing arm. As long as I don't waller out the hole that it sits in anymore, I'll be able to re-tap it just fine. This is probably what I should have done from the start, but you know, this is how you figure things out. You mess up a couple times, a few times. All right, I'm gonna drill for a while. I'm gonna try and get a somewhat more of a flat face on here, because from it melting, it's kind of uneven, and it's 10 times harder to get a drill bit started on that than a flat face. So I'm gonna try and flatten this out a bit with a file. The club can definitely handle me right now. This is unbelievable. I didn't think one little tiny bolt would cause me this much trouble. But here we are. Looking bruised up. You can't really see, but I can feel it from squeezing that vice grip so hard. So that's why we're just to the point where we're going to liquefy this bit. I cannot believe that this won't just come out of there. I truly can't. I've had like 4 things I didn't even think were possible happen to me. Yeah, I'm pretty much already locked in on ordering a new swing arm, so. All that never give up I was preaching, yeah, I gave up. You're serious, they don't sell one. Okay, fine. 2004 Honda CR250R swing arm. It's not cheap. This is the most annoyed I've been in a little bit of time. I've been trying to be pretty good about not losing it, but I threw a tantrum over this. I won't lie to anybody about that. I'm not done throwing a tantrum either. I've broken like 5 drill bits, but I'm probably gonna keep drilling into it. I'm just gonna waller the whole thing out at this point. Yeah, iPhone, $1,600 phone never actually focuses. It's just a mess, but I don't want to stick with it, truthfully. I mean, I want to, and I'm probably gonna keep messing with it and just keep getting more annoyed, but it's not gonna come out. Man, that was weird. Kind of lost it there at the end. Just want to give you all a quick update before we run into part 2 of getting this 250 under my legs, screaming. We're not there yet, but it's all right. It's fine. We're going to. We have so much time. It's going to get ripped. Yeah, I broke a drill bit off inside of the bolt that I was trying to extract. I can't tell if I should look at the camera or the screen. Camera me. I don't know. I never know. But turns out it's pretty hard to drill through a drill bit. You actually cannot do it. Yeah, it was between taking it to our local welding shop and having them extract it, fill in the hole, re-tap it, all that, probably $400 or $500 all said and done. Versus I found one from a parted out bike on eBay for $180. So it's on the way. I ordered it. About $220 after shipping and handling and taxes and whatnot. Taxes, those things, damn, piss me off. Either way, the swing arm wasn't too bad to take off. Bearings seemed fine on the linkages, so we're just gonna roll with it and hope for the best. But it'll be here. I have so many parts coming for that bike right now, and they will all be here about at the same time. Like when the swing arm's here and I'm finally able to put everything back together, I will have everything that I need. So I'm also going to order graphics kit tonight and a new seat cover, and then should turn out pretty cool, pretty good. But I'm gonna have about as much into it by the time I get to ride it as I paid for it. So that's one of those things we try not to think about.